Chelsea 2 and Leicester City 1. And we get Coach Kesta, will be like, now, very ogbonge Chelsea fan, normally, and big football fan, and still coach, may tell us about how you see Chelsea performance for this game. Coach, now we know say the last game against Leeds United, that one, Chelsea performance not to go where Chelsea lose that game. But this performance with the red card, what do you get to take on people on how you see Chelsea performance today, Coach?
I'll tell you the truth. The way I see Chelsea performance today, scale of 1 to 10, are they very hard to impress? So, scale of 1 to 10, I'll give Chelsea 8.
Why you will give Chelsea 8? I beg explain.
Okay.
Make
the reason I'll give Chelsea 8.
understand you further.
The reason I'll give Chelsea 8 is say killing instinct Chelsea not get on. Yeah, the fact is Chelsea not get that killer instinct. Key game quick. Chelsea not get on. Leicester right now not there in good form. Yet, if you look the game very well, Chelsea just a dilly-dally around the midfield. Nothing they penetrate. And Chelsea gets many mistakes for Chelsea. If you want to win Chelsea, you don't need to play Chelsea. Don't worry, they're going to make mistake. So, right now, many holes did the Chelsea team. I see they see players, so they're not there interested. So, if you're not there interested, then you got to go, man. Chelsea too big of a club for all these kinds of things to happen for inside Chelsea.
Okay. All right. Now, make I ask you about one incident that happened for the match, Coach. The red card to Conor Gallagher. How you see that incident? You think say deserved red card or how you see him?
I don't lie here. Even for street football, person for make that thing when Gallagher do, they go say not get experience. What it be experience? Experience not be know how to. Experience a number of years. Gallagher don't put over 10 years for football. Once over 10 years. He come Chelsea at the age of 18. At the age of 8, sorry. Now he come Chelsea Academy. So from that, at the age of 8 till now, you supposed to learn, say, when player make the same mistake, the same pattern twice, then you have a problem. They need to check you. If I need to evaluate your IQ, that aside, I go say the captain make big mistake because the boy they rational first of all. Secondly, you dey see am now say Gallagher won't try impress the coach. You got to do over Sabi.
Okay.
Thirdly, Gallagher get yellow card because of the kind of player when he be, they carry him again. They be last man when they play set piece. When the captain look back, because before any set piece, a responsible captain is supposed to look back, see how he back arrange. Now, Jorginho they play deep midfield. Now they play, meaning he's supposed to really look back more often than other players. Yeah. So I see Gallagher for back. If I call Gallagher go front, let somebody go there because I'm the captain, I'm the coach for the field. Nobody noticed Gallagher and they back. So if you look at where two people to blame, the captain of the team, you blame her. Gallagher when you make that the same kind of mistake twice, you go blame her. That kind of thing when Gallagher do, now that kind of thing Koulibaly do, the same kind of mistake. If you make her 2 times for game, then I don't know how professional they'll classify you. So are they very, very disappointed for what Gallagher do today? I'm not sure say my team boys go do that kind of thing. If you do you don't play the next game, I go make sure even if they don't give you red card, I go make sure to that. So I'll talk to you well.
All right, now, coach. Make I ask you now. After that red card incident, now say normally some teams when you give them red card like that, some players head go drop. Some people not go react to that occasion now. But we see this Chelsea team after the red card, when they play like team will not get the red card, they know the right time to push the ball to attack and all that. And personally, from what I see for that game, if the Chelsea take their chances, this game for easily be 3 or 4-1. What do you think you get to talk about the mentality of these players after the red card?
First of all, Chelsea they play for home. Advantage. Secondly, if they give red card, you get how the player, the club, or the team when you get red card.
Yes.
It did very hard to beat team when you get one man down. It did very, very hard. But people go to look and say they did one man down. You know, easy if you did the field, you couldn't say no easy. The same thing we do Liverpool last season. When we did one man down, instead the one man down, we get more goals on shot of target more than when we be 11. Meaning, for free win Liverpool for that one. But I digress. Come back to this game when we look. If you watch the game very well, sometimes I don't understand referee calls. The offside when they say this person did offside today, Kai Havertz.
Okay.
Yes, he did offside. I see something still tell me say maybe for Steve Missa anyway. But if the block Kai Havertz say they offside today, that kind of the same ball. 9 Manchester United attacker Rashford. They score Liverpool for the second goal. The same position, the same line. Why Rashford don't be goal? This one on our offside. Well, I told referee they blow the game. Each referee, that be referee discretion. I understand that one. But still, many mistakes the league. So far, the league never go far. We see mistake from referees too much. You know? So this today game when we play, so if you say make a title the game, I'll call it Battle of the Clowns. This one the two sides be like we don't know what they do. At the time, all the sports kick where they play today, both from Chelsea, from Leicester, no one fit beat the first player. That will not make sense now. It's not good at all. At all.
All right, now, coach. I want to ask you about this game now. With this performance, which player you think says stand out for you? Which player be your man of the match?
Oh, nah, Silva. But we'll give it to Sterling because he scored 2 goals. Because if you look the game very well, right from this season when this season starts, you see and say Sterling can't show us say Chelsea strikers, they're not just good at all. We feel say they're good before. We feel say that they tried before. We feel say, Chelsea attackers, they go stroke, enter any team for the league. So far, Sterling make us understand, say, Chelsea movement for the attack, now relegation standard. Now Sterling can show us, say, our movement for attack and relegation standard. Many Chelsea fans not going to agree with me, but now the truth be that. And the truth be that. See the second goal when Sterling scored today. If Sterling not did that team today, Chelsea not go score that goal. Even the first goal, agree, says small deflection day. But the fact says Sterling get that idea. I'm not sure say Chelsea's attackers, any of them do that thing today. In fact, it was just Sterling not did this game today. There is a possibility Chelsea for not even score. That's just the truth.
All right, now you talk about the attack now. We don't see the links with Chelsea and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. We don't see the links with Chelsea and Anthony Gordon. We don't see the one when this one now no be attack. This is not defense. How many signings now you think Chelsea need to make for that offensive part of the pitch before the end of this transfer window? Just about 5 days or 4 days and a half because of weird time they currently today now. So how many signings you think Chelsea need to bring? Offensive signings?
Well, if you look at very well, defense line is okay so far. With the case of say nobody they come up for the defense again, which is everybody to say Shaloba come up for the team.
And somebody they come.
What it be name? Fafana they come. Yeah. Even as Fafana they come, make Shaloba stay. Now we don't say we don't secure every aspect of the defense. Because if you look at very well, Fafana be like saying on the left side of center defense they play from, right?
Right side sometimes. I think the game against Arsenal on the right side they play. Now he play the side where Martinelli did.
Okay, yes. So anyway, I know to me that's not the lead to the count for me. Because first of all, you need to know the art of defending. So if you know the art of defending, the positioning of yourself instead of to use left, you position yourself one way, maybe you use the right. That one it comes with sense. So I'll say the defense line not be problem. If we enter the midfield right now, I'll tell you the truth. Chelsea need to buy like 2 midfielders.
Okay.
Because of the system where Chelsea they play. Obviously, Conor Gallagher not fit play that kind of system where Chelsea they play from defense. Again, if you watch Gallagher very well, Gallagher kind of person, it not be I might use the layman language, not be football playing person, meaning it not be like who go fit they do all those 2 touch. If you do it maybe once a while, but it not be like say day system. That go make the Gallagher type, you they play them more far for front. Then they play close to the opposition goalkeeper or the defense line. Because in those areas, you don't need too much of say dilly-dally football. You don't understand? You don't need that. So by saying that, I'll take her from Chelsea midfield. To me, Chelsea only get 2 midfielders right now, which is
Kante
and
Kovacic.
Okay, 3. Jorginho.
3 with Jorginho.
Now people go say we are put Loftus-Cheek. No, Mount not attacker, more of attack. They'll tell me say we are put Loftus-Cheek. It don't clear now say the coach will take Loftus-Cheek. They play from right wing.
Right wing.
Yeah, like from right back or
right wing back or
I don't know. That always confuse me. Right wing back. He obviously go play. That guy play right wing back. It don't clear. So now Chelsea need 2 people for that midfield because the Kante leg don't to walk. Kovacic leg don't to walk. If you watch Kovacic today, it be like a guy in the run when the game don't end. Whether he get injury or he never 2 day fit, that make that movement be like that. I can't tell yet. Till Monday. Now, more go the attack line. The attack line we get Mount, Sterling, and Kai Havertz. So some people go say, why not call Pulisic? But I don't call him because if you look at those people don't know where they did right now for Chelsea, whether they go sell them or not. Meaning I'll let 3 strikers, 3 front line that we get right now. And the 3 front line not get bench when you go push them. So their place, like I say, they secure. Nobody follow and fight for them. That make if you ask me, I will tell you, say, leave Broja for the game, for the Chelsea team. If we fit sign Aubameyang,
yes.
If possible, Mo will sign another striker again, another attack front
offensive
player. He might necessarily not be striker,
winger too.
Maybe winger when he could come middle if occasion demands. Now, Bill Gilmore should stay. Men don't love Bill Gilmore. Bill Gilmore if he come one way, the other, come do small clean up. Yeah, so now what the Chelsea just need be that.
And game is plenty for the season normally. Chelsea did plenty competition.
Plenty. Even this boy self, it's in Apadu. Leave that way for the teams. Leave him. Don't worry. Leave him.
All right, now, coach. Thank you for your time. You're too much.